Now, Action 10's Cole Vaughn with your Doppler 10 weather forecast.
Welcome back, everybody. You're looking here at the Rockport time lapse from today at the Maritime Museum. It's just nice to look at the horizon. There's no clouds, there's no fog, and then here's a beautiful sunrise right there. You see the clear skies rather actually stuck around for a good majority of the morning. Then we see, look at these little lines of clouds that are moving through. These are what we call cirrus clouds. They're just wispy. A lot of times they appear in little lines like that as they move overhead, but they're thin enough to still allow a lot of that sunshine to come through. Now you can actually see them on satellite and radar. So you see right here, these are all the clouds that are moving into the region. You see the individual ones as they slide over Corpus Christi and the coastal bend. So pretty cool that you can match what's going on satellite with what we're seeing out there on our WeatherBug cameras. Now, part of the reason we're seeing some of this come in is because a lot of this dry air here in the orange that we were showing you moving into the region yesterday is actually beginning to move out of the region. It's being replaced by a little bit more moisture in the atmosphere. So you see there's all the orange stuff. It's beginning to slide out. We've got more of this gray and these white things coming in. Those are the upper level cirrus clouds that we're beginning to see move in. Now we've got those high wispy clouds up here showing up in the green. Those are going to continue to slide closer to Corpus Christi as we head through the next several days. Now 31 degrees is what they made it down to last night in Alice, around 36 in Corpus Christi. We were originally forecast to fall down to the lower 40s, but a lot of times when you have radiational cooling, certain pockets will begin to cool faster than others. Corpus Christi was at a very cold pocket last night. You see just to our north at Ingleside, 43 degrees. So a big spread and over a very short distance, and that's the way this radiational cooling works. It's not going to get near that cool, though, as we head into the overnight hours tonight. Well, for this afternoon, we made it up to 70 degrees in Corpus Christi, actually a little bit above that. I think it was 71 was that high temperature for today. 69, though, is where we sit now. You see we've still got the mostly sunny skies outside. Now, the dew points, this is very important here. You see all the 40s here along the coastal counties. That's still in the dry category. However, as we go through the next couple of days, this is going to start to inch its way up. So notice what happens as we head into tomorrow. We're going to see those dew points back up there in the 50s, getting closer to 60 degrees. So still in that pleasant range, but we're getting closer to being humid. As we head into the latter half of tomorrow, that's when it should start to feel a little more humid out there. And then as we get into Friday, it all remains. So everybody's in this deeper green, and that's showing up as humid conditions that are going to be around really for the end of the week. So here's our future tracker and our weather pattern for the next several days. We've got a couple of cloud makers, as I was referring to it yesterday. These are going to slide through the state overnight tonight, and that's what's helping to produce some of those upper level wispy clouds that we're seeing outside. As we head into tomorrow, expect more of that to be the case. We may even see a few lower clouds move in as that humidity picks up, but there should still be plenty of sunshine. For Friday, a similar situation. I think we're going to start the day with a little more clouds because of the high humidity, but those should burn away pretty quickly. A cold front to our north, that's lifting back to the north, and we're not going to have to worry about that. But look at what happens on Friday afternoon. We're seeing 80s in the coastal bend, and for our friends over in Laredo and parts of the Rio Grande Valley, temperatures are going to be in the 90s, and we're talking the day after Valentine's Day. Not interested in that yet, but it's going to be plenty warm here anyway in the 80s. As for tomorrow, we're headed up to a high temperature around 76 degrees after starting the day in the 50s. We should still have mostly sunny skies throughout the day, but as I said, there is going to be some of those upper level wispy clouds sliding across the area. So here's your 7-day forecast. As we go through the next 3 days, we've got mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies for Thursday and Friday. Big warm up on the way for Friday and Saturday as we get a couple of 80-degree readings there. For Sunday, that's when the next cold front's coming through. Our new data continues to push it further and further into time, so it now looks like it's going to be more about midday on Sunday after a warmer morning up to the 70s. Then we actually cool off for the start of next week with a little more drizzle and cloud cover working back into the region. Drew?